Good morning. It's Jim from Garden Design. Happy Friday. Here we go. Good morning out in California. It's a little before 7 a.m. Got a cup of coffee and getting ready for a short walk around the garden. The color's amazing right now. Where are you at? Let me know. These birch trees, incredible. We've had these almost 30 years. They keep producing. I've been following the color change. Amazing. First you get a little piece of yellow, then more, then finally the leaves drop over about a 3 or 4 month period. Fantastic. Couple things I wanted to show you. Really liking the Nandina right now. Look at the berries. We use these in bouquets quite often. It's a lot of fun. Canna lily, put these in pots. These were just a few bulbs and they've been growing like crazy over the last couple of years. This Photinia hedge, love this. It has red tops. You can see it better over here. We have a lot of wildlife here. We get a great borrowed view up the hill. We've had a lot of success with wildflowers. And even though they're a little spent right now, I love this view. There's a peach tree in the background. I want to show you this little bird feeder that a friend of mine made. Husman Metalworks. She's on Etsy. Right here, loving this. This peach tree, the limbs have went haywire the last few years, but we keep it. Look at the leaves. We got solar for the pool a while back, several years ago, so we have a new hedge going here. The feathergrass, more Photinia in the back. Here's an apricot tree we got as a 5-gallon tree when we first moved into this house 31 years ago. Love this. This arbor, be careful on the roses you plant. This one is gorgeous. 2 months and then it's looking pretty haggard, so we have some new roses coming up here. Right here. These past, we have quite a few of these that we just set the flagstone down. This is something new I planted this year. You might like it or you might think it's strange. I don't know. Of all things, this plant is called Family Jewels. Make that of it as you may. Here's the pool area. Now, something we have a lot of fun with is we got a chess set that the kids really like to play. Sometimes they'll want to play a game where we make a move and then jump in the pool and swim a lap, come back and make another move. Right here, a lot of fun. Not inexpensive, but really a good time. Not all is wonderful. We got these areas. I'd love a suggestion on how to cover this pool area. We have a very small area to possibly plant. It looks horrid, but it is what it is right now. The sun's going to come up shortly. We could take the umbrella. Something new we have going is a little meadow right here. We have some echinacea, cabbage, milkweed that we planted there. This was a fun project. We thought we were getting a planter, or actually a something to put ice in and store drinks, but it leaked. So I tried using that product that seals, didn't work. So now it's becoming a planter. You make do, right? But this is something we've had a lot of fun with, is just picking up things at the vintage store and making things out of it. We got a tough shed a while back, and so strung some lights up here and an arbor, so the lights look really nice in the evening. People can be out here having a good time. Here's what I call our pool border. Some of these plants just go and go. This area behind the pool was only planted last November, and it's taken off. I got a lot of tips from Daryl Beyer. He might even be listening, but he teaches at the New York Botanical Garden. We did an online class and became friends. Gave us all the tips. He wrote the New Beginners Gardener's Handbook, Guidebook, and great advice on planting, watering, fertilizing. He has a 3-step fertilizer plan where you apply fertilizer a month before spring, then spring. So basically February 22nd, March 22nd, and then 1 month after. 3 steps, and that's it. And the plants go like crazy. This fireplace border going mad. I'm going to show you one of my favorite things. This Chinese fringe flower was planted 16 years ago, and now it's about 10 feet wide. We have a gardenia here. We have to make sure we don't let it get crowded out. Vermillionaire from Proven Winners is only supposed to be an annual, but it keeps going for us here in California, Zone 9. Now this is what I really like, the Bower vine. See those little blooms? They just keep going. It's not attaching to the stone. I've got some little clips there, and they're tied on, so it's not leaching into the mortar or anything like that. This teak table we've had about 10 years. Lots of great family dinners out here. This pot was another vintage find, or container I should say. And these little branches are grandiflora that we clipped off, and I was about to put them in the trash can, and instead went ahead and painted them. There they are. Not too shabby. This back here is a children's garden. I want to show you something here that you might want to consider doing if you have little kids that visit. We have this treasure chest here, and when the kids come over, we put a little candy in there. And for over 10 years, we've been saying, I wonder what the candy man brought. And they come running out and check. They open up the little chest. Again, this was like about a $5 find. I've got my Great Dixter mug from a recent visit. If you haven't been there, you want to get it on your list. Absolutely beautiful garden. And go to the Garden Design website. We have our 2023 webinar series set up, and Fergus Garrett, the longtime head gardener at Great Dixter, and I will be doing a fireside chat, and I think you're going to like it. Thrift store find. These little Adirondack chairs, kids come and park it up here. They're small. They painted them themselves. They picked their favorite color. A lot of fun. This wind chime, some good friends of ours gave this to us as a gift. The sound is amazing. I'm going to try to make the sound. View back toward the house. We picked these up at the Laguna Art Festival, these little mushrooms. I don't know, are you into that type of stuff? We don't have too much of it, but we do like it. It sort of fills out this little kids' garden we have. Kids come and hang out here. The birch tree, I mentioned a little earlier, I'm a big fan. The colors are just amazing. Well, I hope you have a great day. We got a lot going on. We're working on some new projects at Garden Design. Talking to a lot of interesting people. That's a lot of fun. We have 3 bird feeders back here. Yes, we still have some grass. I know that's a no-no. But we play wiffle ball and sports back here. So, haven't made that move yet. Every morning there's pretty much a walk out here in the garden. I learned that looking closer is what my friend David Culp at Brandywine Cottage says. Take a close look, notice, look at the seed heads. I see a lot of people that I recognize on this, and they know what I mean. Look around, make a different view. Here's a view. That I hadn't really considered before. But looking through this apricot tree, right up the hill. So have a great day. We have a lot of new things going on. If you don't get our newsletter, go to gardendesign.com and sign up for it. We have a really big 2023 webinar schedule. We do those in a fireside chat format, which is mainly the fabulous gardening talent speaking, and I throw in a question now and then. Keeps it somewhat entertaining. Have a great day.